Yeah.
Wait, what are you doing?
You should record in something else.
Wait, Brendan, what are you doing?
Recording the building series.
Sorry, I didn't get that. What did you say you were doing?
Your mom. I'm about to have an aneurysm.
So you're gonna laugh, or?
No, it's not gonna happen, buddy.
Thank you, Jesse. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Shut up, Tori.
Okay, Jacob. What's? Do you want me to make the? Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, you didn't even say anything.
Isaiah, are you gonna cook?
With what?
Is it why aren't you drawing actual things?
Fixed. All right, come stand with me on this roof again.
Yeah.
So we can see everything. Okay.
Good.
What's our plan?
I think, okay. I just went and did like a little bit of an area around. I would say we're close to being done. Out here is a little empty. This little thing out here. That's kind of like the cliffside over the road.
Oh, yeah, yep.
There is some upstairs rooms. They're just like hallways that lead to nothing. They're
Yep.
just stone. So those need to have something. There needs to be a throne room. Yeah, we're like pretty much done. Like we're very close now, I think.
I really like that Jacob's taken charge for the last quarter of the build series. Like, he's just kind of doing his thing. Because Jacob's been kind of on like a self-betterment journey, and I think he's kind of practicing his different abilities socially. And I always love to see that kind of thing, so I'm very proud of him. Sorry if my mic's kind of poppy or anything this recording. I don't have a pop filter on it right now. And the reason for that is I have a new mic arm, so on a video where I actually have like a face cam, you'll be able to see. So because of the new mic arm, I'm going to need a new pop filter that fits it correctly, and I'm going to need, what else? Some new headphones. I know that. My headphones are falling apart, so I've got a little shopping list going. I guess I should be talking about the build in this recording too. Storage room, almost done. Pretty good design for something I just made up on the spot, but looks very similar to other storage rooms that I've made, so I'm trying to figure out some new designs for that still. I just haven't had the time for studying, I guess.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just
Me
flying
either.
around, like trying to figure out what I'm trying to do. My brain is not braining today.
I feel that.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure. It's like we have a few empty spots to fill, but like, how do we fill them?
That question that Jacob just asked has been known to drive many a builder insane. You build something beautiful, and then you realize that that beautiful thing has a giant empty space. You have to fill the space with something, literally just to continue the build, and you have no idea what. I usually come up with some kind of answer just by thinking about what does the castle need still? Like, if 100 people live here, what are they going to need to survive, thrive, and live comfortably here? But we are coming to a point where the necessities are kind of taken care of. So I believe Jacob's about to get mega creative. And if you know Jacob, which I do, you know that when he gets mega creative, something wild's about to happen. And I gotta admit, usually when something wild happens with Jacob, you're about to have a cult created. Bro will create a cult at any time, for any reason, for anything. So we just need to hope that he doesn't create a cult. And we also need to hope that I can figure out what the heck I'm doing with this weirdly shaped room at the front of the castle here. I have no idea what to do with this thing.
Brendan,
Yo.
I may have accidentally just turned this place into some military, like, religious fanatics.
What do you mean, accidentally?
Guys, I accidentally started a cult.
I don't know.
Oh no. The banners with the bells and everything. Oh. Oh man. Yeah, I think we know where we're at now. I think that's got to be what this is.
Yeah.
I think that there's some religious fanatics. You better make sure there's some banners up here on the barracks.
Oh, yeah. Alright, the question now is, do we lead into this and change this carpet into white and red?
I think you should.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we lean into it hardcore. All I can say, Jacob, is when you're right, you're right.
Yeah. Just gotta have a little bit of religious fanaticism in your life.
It's a very interesting new mantra that Jacob has. You gotta have a little religious fanaticism in your life. I don't know if I do, but we'll go with that for the time being. So we gotta go ahead and get all these banners placed. There needs to be an awful lot of them. And you don't want to just place it willy-nilly, like you want it to feel like it belongs. You gotta place them kind of strategically. And while Jacob and I were doing that, we also were having a discussion about what to do with this weird front room. And luckily for me, Jacob thinks he sees a nice way to turn it into some barracks and stuff. So now I don't have to totally go insane. 'Cause, you know, I would've. Look at that coming together, that's beautiful. The design works right around the structure that I laid out. It looks great. And the room flow is awesome. Like, it's easy to walk around and everything. And for the uninitiated, people who haven't taken, like, interior design classes like I did for some reason when I was, like, 15 or something, I don't know why. A room's flow is, like, how easy it is to walk around the room and how clear of a path of travel there is. Any room you design, or in Minecraft build, should be easy to traverse, and not like a maze to try to walk through. A lot of times builds feeling like a maze just comes from bad layout. I guess we better come together on this one. Kill the throne room.
Yeah. I'm getting these horses armored up just cause. There we go.
Do we want to make it straight ahead in this hallway upstairs? Do we have... Hold on, I'll check to see if we have room to do it. Spectator. Oh yeah, we have room.
Alright, so that's kind of our edge. So I say this is like our wall probably. From this like point right here.
Hi guys.
Hey, how's it
Hello.
going?
It's going good. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good.
What's new?
Not much. Trying to finish up the building series and messing with our Discord settings, making it so that everybody can see the freaking announcements chat because they couldn't for some reason.
That'd be great.
Bro, I started asking around and there was a good couple of people that were just like, "You have announcements?"
So I'm the only one.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
wasn't just you. It was like a good couple of people, including Jesse. Jesse's just like, "Oh, I just always kind of wondered why I didn't get announcements." And it's like, dude.
That was Luca. That was Luca.
Oh, okay,
Because
okay.
I was like, I could see them on my phone in my notification center, but when I tried to click on it, it wouldn't say. And so it was like, this is weird.
Yeah, so now everybody should be able to see the announcements chat by default.
Indubitably.
Indubitably. The woman who just entered the chat is an old friend of mine, and through the next few minutes, she told us some of the worst dating stories in the world. Somehow, her bad dating stories tend to rival my bad dating stories, and if you know me, that's hard to do. From my recollection, one of them is she had a little borderline stalker situation, which is funny because when I was like 14 or something, I had a stalker. Like, she kept talking about me to people, and they didn't want to tell me who it was, which is concerning, but everybody was just willing to keep that secret for some reason. There was some weird creepiness, she kept talking about me, and then she like posted photos she had taken of me on social media. And one of them was in a restaurant, like she took it from kind of far away, you can tell it's really zoomed. Here it is. I'll show it to you. That's wild, isn't it? And she's just like, I love when guys smile like this and when they squeeze you to death. Like, if that's not some psychopath behavior, I don't know what is. Like, I'm afraid I'm gonna end up as a blood slide in a box like I'm a criminal in Dexter. Wake up in a plastic room to get disassembled like a failed Lego project. But then there were also worse stories that she didn't want to talk about with other people there. And I basically explained to her that that was good because Jacob also does not want to hear them. I think Jacob's had enough trauma by listening to mine.
I'll call you later and I'll tell you about it.
Oh, uh-oh.
No, it's just, I don't know, it's more personal.
Oh, I see. Okay, alright. Okay, the only reason I'll say is, yeah, call me later is because Jacob's not going to want to hear whatever it is, I guarantee it.
Yeah. I don't.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know Jacob.
Am I
Probably are
wrong,
very
though,
nice
Jacob?
people, but
No.
That's because Jacob, I would trust Jacob with my life. Like, if I was going to hand somebody a button that if he, like, pressed it, it would kill me, I'd hand it to Jacob. But he's not going to want to hear it. So the way we're designing this throne room is we're designing it with kind of layers. Like, the area that leads up to the throne is obviously the area you're supposed to be in. The way we've set up the pillars and arches and everything, it makes it easiest to move that way. But starting next episode, we'll be building a very fancy area outside of those pillars to add grandeur. Kind of a way to show off wealth and whatnot, like you built more room that wasn't necessary just for looks. And generally, you'll notice that's kind of how throne rooms are designed. Like, I'm not coming up with anything revolutionary here. And with that, we are basically at the end of the episode. Thanks, guys, for watching. For any of you that are super interested in the series, we have a Discord where we record these things. The link to that is in the description. Thanks, Jacob, for being here as always, even though he was pretty busy the last little bit. And I hope everybody, that means all of you, maybe get out this week and enjoy the world you live in. I know I've been stuck inside a little bit too much, and probably you guys have been in similar places at some point in your life if you're not right now. And I hope my stalker from when I was like 14 years old has the day she deserves. Okay, thank you very much, everybody. Bye-bye.
Welcome to the end of the video. You watched to the end, so good on you, man. But I have a cat in my basement, and it's been there for a while, and it hasn't been fed. And if you don't subscribe, well, I don't know. I might not. Brendan, Adventure 14, and me, you know, everybody. We might not have enough money to feed that cat, so you know, you better subscribe.